Anyway, I had to make it made me take the one thing off of there. I hope it shows.
Will you stop eating my hair?
Oh my god. Told them apart repeatedly not to play music in the background. I've never played music on my channel because I don't want to get, hit for that. I don't know. This is why the lives don't get done during the day. They get done at night because I got to get away from everybody to do the lives because of the way they all act half the time. Told them repeatedly. So.
Are you starting the show, Bubbles? Huh? Are you starting the show?
What?
Bubbles is starting the show.
Yeah. We're gonna share.
Hello. Am I a am I a bone to you?
There.
She, she was chewing on like my shoulder like I was a bone.
Yeah.
She's like, will you stop it?
Yeah. So.
Look at this. I'm a bone. Hilarious.
Mhm.
Look at that.
I see.
She's like, you're a bone. She ain't even biting hard at all.
Yeah.
Coco, not Coco Bubbles. You're a weirdo. Get away from me.
Who bubbles?
I can't believe I called her Coco.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
Any more news on Sebastian? I saw some like weird stuff about how they thought they saw Sebastian trying to hitchhike.
What?
Yeah.
Whose channel was that? Dolly would have covered that. What?
No,
When?
it was in the Tennessee. It's in the group that we're in about the missing people or missing Sebastian, or I can't remember, but I guess
Oh,
Sebastian.
no, I got kicked out of that group for no
Oh,
reason. For no reason. None.
well,
I had a post on there and it had like 500 likes. They probably took it down. I had a few posts on there. And I was in the group chat and I was talking to a lot of people in there and I was actually making friends in there. And one day, there was an admin. Her name is Mo Neal. Yeah, I'll say her name. And Mo told Ellie Mae Farmer, who is another admin, that I had her blocked. I never had Mo blocked. I went in and looked. Mo was not blocked. I don't know what happened, but somehow she showed back up. I thought maybe Summer had blocked her. You know how she accidentally blocks people? She doesn't know what when she gets on the Facebook and she starts pressing this and that. I didn't block this girl. I have no reason to. I don't even know the girl. So she comments on one of my posts and says, you don't, Ellie Mae does, and says, if you don't unblock, she said the person's name, you're going to be kicked out of this group. And I messaged her and go, what is this even about? And she said I had an admin blocked. And I said, no, I don't. I know I don't. So I went in and looked and I couldn't find her. But I went and said, I don't know when she would have been blocked. Maybe my daughter accidentally blocked her. And I thought it was let go. No, about, so Bullhorn Betty went down to Tennessee. And I watched it. I watched every one of the videos. It was a road trip video. And I decided, I'm going to watch this. So I went and watched it. And I thought nothing of it. I'm watching the videos. So she gets down there. Not only do they pull her over because she's hanging up flyers or following her, the woman all around, she gets in a fight with the dude. So I was going to post about it. Right before I posted about it, I went to go look for the group. I could not find the group. So then I go in and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm going to message this admin. I went to Ellie Mae Farmer and she had me blocked. And I can no longer see the group. So yeah, I was in that group and you can even look for me in it, but I've been blocked out of that group. I don't know why. It's JLR. It's JLR group. Now I'm going to tell you this too. I feel this way about it. JLR, I follow JLR. I watch all of his videos. I followed him since the Veronica Butler case. But since this happened, I haven't been following him because I feel this way about it. He should get his moderators under control. If you have people moderating for your channel and you're allowing them to just block a bunch of people because they have a difference of opinion than you, and this, mind you, this isn't even on YouTube because I didn't get blocked out of JLR's group on YouTube. Now, what's that say to me? I got blocked off of the Facebook group. You notice I ain't been blocked from any of Dolly's. I'm on the Dolly page. I don't get blocked from them. I'm on all the other pages and have never had a problem. And then I posted about it on the Find Sebastian Rogers one and asked if anybody knew anything about, and everybody that commented said, yeah, everything. There were people that woke up and they were just blocked from that group. And then they said in that group there's a problem that what they're doing is sometimes the moderators ain't even blocking you, that the group is automatically blocking people. They need to fix that too. But I know what happened to me. I was blocked by an admin for no reason. Because I can show everybody where it says in Messenger, this person is unavailable on Messenger, and it only does that whenever you're blocked. So she blocked me. I didn't block her. And I don't even know the Mo Neal girl. And that's the one that started over. And I was still in the group for like another 2 weeks after that. And then all of a sudden I was blocked.
I don't know, but I guess supposedly,
and that's the mysterious disappearance of Sebastian Rogers. And I got news for them. I have followed the Sebastian Rogers case since day one. I haven't missed an interview. I haven't missed anything with that case. Every time somebody talks about that case, I'm watching it. Whether or not a member of that channel or not, I watch when they're talking about Sebastian. When the only time that I don't watch when they're talking about Sebastian is if it's clickbait and you're clicking on it and they're talking about something that I've already been told about. Because what they love to do, and they're bad about doing this on YouTube, they will cover something that's already been covered. We've seen what we already know what happened. We've already seen it from Dolly Vision. 2 or 3 days later, you'll see other lower rate YouTubers. There's no nice way to say that. You'll see other YouTubers commenting and bringing up something that happened 4 and 5 days ago. Not any new news, something we all already know. So I don't waste my time watching those because I would never get off of I would never, and I'm not giving um, a lot of the drama channels. I won't give clicks and views. That one lady, oh my God, you should have heard how she was talking. She's another YouTuber, and her name is Cluminati. And I guess she's taking down her channel because she said some racist remarks on her channel, and it's coming to light now. So she did it like 4 days before Sebastian went missing, and some of the things that she said were very racist and she should not have said. And it was covered today on Dumpling's channel because I follow Dumpling. And she put out her trigger warnings relentlessly and warned everybody before they even heard them how offensive it would be. And trust me, it was very offensive, the things she was saying. So, that's why I don't just follow any YouTuber. I have to know what they're about. And I have never been on that lady's channel, but I heard all I need to hear today to never subscribe to that woman. It came out of her own mouth. I heard her talking that way. I mean, it ain't like someone said she said something and it's a rumor. This was an actual conversation that she had with another YouTuber online and comments that she was sending back and forth in a chat group. I'm assuming it was a chat group. And the things that she was saying was so offensive. And then some man, I'm guessing it was her man, decided that he was going to come on there and take up for her and stand by what she said. And they were playing him tonight too. So that's why I don't go into all them other channels because I don't know what channels are the drama and what are not. I am on Dolly's channel. I watch JLR. I don't have to be in the Facebook group to watch JLR. That's not a huge deal to me. You know me, I'd rather be on YouTube than on Facebook. I do go on Facebook because of my family, and I do have friends and family I care about on Facebook. But my main, where I meet all my other people, are all have been on YouTube. So this is my place. So this is where I would rather share and be at anyway. So I don't have that Twitch account or none of that. Summer thinks I should do other stuff, but you know me, I'm a one track mind person. I can only really do one thing at a time. My mind don't work like that. I can't run 6 channels. They're like, get on TikTok. I have a TikTok. I never go on. I've got followers on there, but I never go on it. I don't even know the name of my TikTok channel. I'd have to click onto it, and very seldom do I go on TikTok. I just go to see the videos and but no, I'm funny about who I watch on there and where I get my information from, especially on the Sebastian Rogers case, because that's turning into a mess like the Summer Wells case. There's a bunch of misinformation and lying and scheming and nonsense going on with that case. Now, if somebody said they saw him hitchhiking,
Yeah,
that don't make any sense.
someone shared in the group, shared someone else's posts about some Sebastian hitchhiking.
Screenshot that and send it to me.
I will have to find it again because it was when I opened
It's
my
on the mysterious. It's on the mysterious one, right? The mysterious disappearance of Sebastian Rogers.
I think so, yeah.
That's the biggest one. That's JLR's. That's the one I was kicked out of for no good reason. But apparently, I'm not the only one. Now, I've not done nothing to any of them people. I've always stood by Sebastian, and I have followed JLR folks since the Veronica Butler case. But I don't get a go. I don't go on it so much anymore
Nice.
because I did send JLR something about it. Like I just let him know, hey, no offense to you and no disrespect, but I was blocked for no good reason off of your Facebook group. And I pretty much let him know on a chat. And, he can take it how he wants. If he wants to add me back to the group, I would be back in the group. If he doesn't, then I don't have to be in the group. But there was no reason for them to block me. I did nothing wrong in that group. So
did you read about the what I told you about the Aubrey Wyatt case?
the what?
Did you scroll on TikTok about the Aubrey Wyatt case? It's all over TikTok.
I don't go to TikTok at all for my crime.
Well, it's on Facebook too, but
Are they
everyone
talking about it on YouTube?
there is a couple videos on YouTube. I think, as far as I know, when I saw on TikTok, there was a couple videos here on
Well, if
YouTube.
you can send me the links to those, I can send the links to IVJ, or I can send the links to Jimmy Jams. I'm friends with both of them on Facebook, and Dolly is the person that runs the Dolly channel.
Mom,
I'm friends with Ivy on Facebook. I don't know if I'm friends with Jimmy. I think I sent Jimmy a friend request, but I don't think it's been answered. But I can
her
send it
mom,
to Ivy.
her mom was silent to take down everything about her daughter that died due to 4 bullies that bullied her in junior high. She was only 13 when she died. She killed herself over the bullies. She put up with it for so long, and then she
You know,
just.
how many times do I have to tell the? I mean,
And they continued to mock her death afterwards. Like, they mocked her death. Like, they made like a video of a girl. It looked like a video that they covered the girl in blood, her face and her some of her leg down here, I guess, and they hung her with like a little bitty rope, and then they kicked the chair from underneath her. It was supposed to be making fun of Aubrey, which is not right of any kind of way. But I don't know.
and what case is that?
It's a Aubrey Wyatt case. Her mom was
Hey,
silent.
I
She did
think
not.
somebody did try to tell Dolly about that case the other day on a phone. Said you need to check out the Aubrey Wyatt case.
Yeah,
I
her mom
sent
was
it to you, and
silent.
Dolly hadn't had time to look at it, from what I understood.
Her mom was silenced due to court. They have court July 18th at I think 1:30 or 2:30. I can't remember what time.
Somebody did
But
try to
they
tell
need
Dolly about
to
that case the other day.
they need to get justice for Aubrey. Completely understandable.
Dolly hadn't had time to look at it, from what I understood. What in the world?
Silence due to court. They have court July 18th at I think 1:30 or 2:30. I can't remember what time. Is that Summer watching us?
Huh. Something touched me. I don't know what it was.
Completely understandable. But I've been keeping up to date on Aubrey, on her.
Yeah, keep me posted on that one. We'll talk about that one. We'll go over that one. We need to pull some up. We need to learn how to screen share these. I don't know how to do it, but there's got to be a way to screen share that on our channel so you can show that on here so people can see and know where to go look for it at.
On Aubrey. And did you know?
Hey, see if you can figure that out, because you're on this live, so you should be able to share it onto the channel. I don't know how to do it, but you're the one that can figure it out, because I don't do it yet. I'm way behind on this YouTube stuff. So
There's
people
also
tell
a
me we
little
need to
girl
watch time.
I've been keeping up to date on
We
also.
need to
Her
watch
name's
time.
Delilah, and she has cancer, and this little girl needs prayers. I mean, her numbers were good today with cancer and everything. Her mom keeps everyone up to date on Instagram. She
Yeah, that's good.
she has I can't remember the name of the cancer, but she's only 9. and she has cancer, stage 4.
Oh Lord, that's
Yeah,
terrible.
and she needs
You
prayers,
took out
so if
our
you
watch
can
time.
just
Take
pray
that off of
for
there. I
her.
can get hit for that.
Her name's
You can't have that
Delilah.
playing because I don't have a copyright to that, babe. You can't play that. Play something else. Well, we ain't that good yet.
Well, her name's Delilah, so if you can, just keep her in your prayers.
I heard that name the other day too.
Yeah, her mom is on Instagram and Facebook. She goes Samantha. Her name's Samantha Loyal,
Mm.
and her daughter's in the hospital. Her daughter was uh
I'll tell you what.
incubated.
There's a case that I do want to cover on our lives, and I want to start talking about this. And I'm going to get a hold of his sister, but a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, is missing, and he's been missing from Whitehall for a few years now. Do you know who I'm talking about?
You said his name last time, but I can't remember the name.
Okay, Joe Edwards. Remember Joe Edwards?
Is his daughter Emily Edwards?
Mm, mm, I don't know his daughter's name. It might be. I don't know the kids' name. I know the sisters and brothers' names. Um, and he was a friend of our families for years. All the kids were. My sister used to be best friends with his sister for the longest time. They've all stayed at my house and everything. Now, when I moved away from Jacksonville, Joe moved out. He was staying up there in that trailer with us. And Joe moved out. He was my roommate. He moved out. Me and Leanne and Alec got that house on the corner of Clay and Independence, that white one that needs all that work. We were living in that. We left the trailer park. Joe left and went with his woman. Well, what happened was his son had taken him, and I was gone during all this. I don't know when it all transpired, but his son had taken him to the train station, and he was going down to Texas. And from what I understood, it was for work. He went down to Texas and he called his mom a few times. But the last time she heard from him was, I think, Christmas, like 2 years ago, he called. And that was the last time anybody heard from him. Now, he was on Crime Stoppers. He had broken his probation because he was on probation. He had been in trouble. And he was wanted on Crime Stoppers. But they still have not found him. He has been reported missing. He is an actual missing and endangered person. And they still have not found him. He went down to Texas, and his mother has not heard from him since then. And I don't have much news on it other than what his sisters and brothers have posted and his own son. I don't know if there's any news links on it. I don't think there is. It's not a case that's being covered or looked at too seriously, but I honestly think it's got foul play involved in it because the person I know isn't going to leave his family or his kids for that long. I know for a fact he wouldn't leave his family that long. He's very close to his sister, very close to his son and daughter, and he would not leave them like that. So I knew that something was south whenever they said he hasn't talked to his mom since Christmas. From what I understand, it was Christmas a couple of years ago. I'm going to look into it, make sure I find out more. I'm going to get a hold of his sister and see if there's any updates because from what I understand, they're not taking it very seriously. So I don't know, but he,
I'm keeping up and down the Aubrey Wyatt case. I mean, that's the one that's been interesting to me. I mean,
yeah.
trying to figure out how these four bullies just got away with it and nothing was done. I get the dad of Molly was the superintendent, and I can't Angel Myers, I think her name was the state's attorney or something like that. But they silenced her in court and everything, Heather, and she don't need to be silenced. She deserves to relieve the pain and everything else of what happened
Who
to her daughter.
silenced her? It sounds like it's a very crooked deal.
The judge silenced her. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I think it's really crooked.
So the child was bullied and nothing's getting done about it at all?
No,
Then someone needs to call the
they're
Board of
trying to get.
Education.
They're trying to get. Monty Niblet is his name, out of being the superintendent. So
Well,
and
is there a reason why? So that sounds like it was a gag order,
well,
so they couldn't talk about the
I guess
case.
I
They could
guess
be
the dad.
investigating the case as it goes.
I guess the dad knew about it this whole entire time and didn't do nothing about it. Like
Well,
the
yeah,
whole entire
because
time she was being bullied.
these parents have blinders on. All they
Doesn't
care about is my kid popular? Is my kid popular? What they're not doing, and this is a problem we have in our society today,
matter if a
is your
kid's
child a
popular.
decent person? Have you raised your child to be a person that other kids want to hang around with, that can be an example for other kids? And I'm sorry, we don't see that this day and age.
Right.
In school, we see a bunch of bullies. We see
Hmm.
we see no structure in these homes. These kids are allowed to run free, roam free, do whatever they want, whenever they want. No
Breaking the
discipline.
rules.
Their parents have money. They have jobs. They're taking off, going on their business trips, and leaving these kids home. And these kids are running amok and acting any old way they want to act. And that's where you get your bullies from. Or you got them
Hmm.
where they've lived with violence their whole life, so they don't know any better.
Oh
Yeah.
no, Molly. I mean, it looks like she just gets to do anything and everything. Ava, Parker, and Peyton is the names. Molly, Ava, Peyton, and Parker are the bullies that bullied Aubrey. And nothing's being done about it.
No, it's because nobody called the Board of Education, and it sounds to me
But
like
they did.
the parents probably have money and there's a social status, and I bet that's a small town.
I don't
But
know,
guess
it's some
what?
town in
Something
Mississippi.
can be done about it, because I'm going to tell everybody a secret that they need to hear. No matter who you are in this world, you have a boss. So if you're a superintendent of a school, guess what? You have a boss. Somebody is in charge of you. If you are a principal of the school, somebody's in charge of you. If you are a school teacher, somebody's in charge of you. Guess who that somebody is? That somebody is the Board of Education. And a lot of these times, these parents will go fight with the school and they will not call the Board of Education and get them involved.
You got a
I know
message.
for a fact there was an episode here with my grandkids in over here in the small community we live in Bloomfield, and my daughter-in-law called the Board of Education, and guess what? A whole bunch of people got in trouble.
Well, I'm guessing
And
she's supposed to be silent. She's not supposed to talk about her daughter at all to whoever or on whatever. She's just supposed to silence from it all
they can't
until
tell
she
her
gets.
not to talk about her child.
That's what the judge told her not.
Okay, who's her lawyer?
I don't know who her
Well,
lawyer
it
is.
sounds to me like she needs to go to her lawyer and get that gag order lifted. She has the right to speak about her child.
She does.
The only thing they can silence from is talking about the actual case that's still under investigation, which really nobody is supposed to be charged until the investigation is complete and they are ready to go to court and ready to put somebody behind bars.
Well, the
Has
person that
anybody
is
been
there
charged in this?
is the district attorney. No one's been charged with anything yet. far as I know. I mean, I've been looking on TikTok for it all because I've
See,
been
that's where
seeing the
I
most
don't go to
videos.
TikTok for my news. You can't
I've
get
been,
no
I've been,
60
I've been
second
seeing the
videos
most
are not going to
videos.
cut it, people.
I've been
Tik,
seeing the most videos
you
there.
can't even go back to TikTok. The lives are deleted as soon as they're
No,
done.
it's not.
That's
It's
the
not
worst
live.
place to get your news.
They're not lives. They're actual videos.
And how long are these videos?
Some are about maybe 2-3 minutes long. Some are about 5. I mean, I run into them every day and I listen to them.
See, because when I go to TikTok, it only allows me up to a minute. Why would people put their news on TikTok? It's not a good place to put it. They need to put it on YouTube where they can run longer and stream it and they can talk in detail about the case. I won't go to TikTok for any news because no.
Well,
I
I
don't
gotta
even
find out where if I gotta find out where I can find more of Aubrey Wyatt and find out
I'm
what's more
sure that
recent or not.
somebody is talking about her on YouTube or somebody is talking about her on Facebook. Look that up on Facebook and then send me the links from Facebook, and then I can probably send the links to IVJ and see what they think because they have a way bigger platform than me, and I would solely leave that up to them. And they may, for all I know, they may already have the links to that.
I
For
will
all I
definitely
know.
send you the links to Aubrey Wyatt if I find any. I would have to definitely look on Facebook.
Yeah,
But
don't
I
send
know
me
this case.
TikTok links. I do not get my news from TikTok. I don't know. Just
I
send
know
me
this.
anything you find on Facebook. That's what I want because no way am I going to be dealing with going to TikTok to find it. No.
I know this case just needs to be lifted so her mom can feel relieved and everything. Her mom is probably just I can really depressed and I don't even know how she's
I
actually
don't
really
even know if
feeling.
anybody will be charged in it because it wasn't. She killed. You said she unalived herself, right? So I don't know if anybody will be charged in this.
But it
I mean, it's
continues
in very poor
to what
taste of the
happened was
school to not be
what
doing nothing about it.
what
Bullying
happened
is a
was
very serious issue in our country.
the kids continued to bully her after I guess she unalived herself. They mocked the video of her and I guess girls I guess I saw also uh on TikTok. I guess a person was saying they went and spit on her grave and messed it up and everything.
Okay, now that is a crime. You can go to jail for that right there. So if they did that, they can be arrested for that. Heck of a thing to have on your record when you're looking for a job, by the way, for your future. Oh, I got arrested for spitting on somebody's grave. It sounds to me like someone isn't doing their job. The mom needs to go to the police station and be like, I want someone arrested for this.
The parents have completely failed those kids. The parents
Where is
have
the thing?
failed. And I will be straight. They completely failed. I
Oh,
don't care.
never mind. I get the
Completely
remote
failed.
just continues to walk off. You have to. Yes, of course you do. He keeps taking the remote. Get
But
some headphones in.
I don't know.
So I'm looking on Facebook and I now see. So I would tell you, but I've got this blaring in my ear. Do you have headphones? Um. Oh, the Alec Baldwin case. We're going to be going over that. We're going to be going over the Alec Baldwin case.
I was gonna look at the Aubrey Wyatt case on your phone to see if there was any.
Yeah. Where's your headset? Choo choo choo. So I'm looking on here. Ugh. Oh, see, here I am yawning. Sorry.
Okay, I think I found some.
You did? Can you share
Yeah.
it with the screen?
Um, it's on Nathan's phone, but I can't share it. Mm.
Well, why don't you send the link to your messenger and then open it up and then put it on here? See if that'll work.
Well, I got actual final link because uh, okay. Well,
Yes, will you please? Okay. Did you find it?
um, there is some like I'm gonna look on YouTube for a video to send to you.
Well, we can't take other creators' content. That's why I'm asking you to look for the actual news story on it.
I'm
Because
trying.
we can't put that up. We can't. We can get hit for that. There's
Okay.
a way
Well,
that Dolly and them do it that they can get, there's a way to do it where you, but we don't, we're not that experienced to do that yet. And I don't want to get a hit and I don't want you to get a hit. So we need to find the actual news story because that's the one that we can share. We can actually share the real news story because of the act, there's a right, but somebody else's content we can't. But like the actual news story, we're allowed to because of the freedom of some act. I'll have to get the. There is a publication freedom. Who is this? Just a second.
okay.
Okay. All right. Nathaniel called, so he's going to go to Facebook where I shared the live, and he's going to click on and watch us.
Okay. Well,
Nathan
I'm
will
about to
know
just.
about Nathan will know about that act, that freedom of the news one where we can share the news. There's a
Sent you something you be able to like it, and it tells some of the story, not all. I mean, I would say it tells all, but
no, but
it's
is there a way that you can post it up here where it's showing in our sideline
well
like
since
the
I'm
other
not
people do?
since I'm not live with you, and well, I'm live with you, but I can't post.
Like you can't add
You
it.
have to
You're
do
in the
you have
chat.
to yeah. I
I don't know
can't.
how to add it. I have no clue how to do that. How to add it up here. I don't know if we need a computer, but if
Probably.
you sent it, I can't go out of here because it'll cut off my camera. Just read it, what it says.
Okay, so I'll read it. Hang on. So let's see here. Is this it? Okay. It says 10 months ago today on September 4th, which is 2023, a kind young girl tragically took her life after years of being bullied. In the 10 months since Aubrey Wyatt took her life, her mama's family and her friends have already experienced many firsts without her: a first Thanksgiving, a first Christmas, a first New Year's. Aubrey's birthday, she wasn't even here for, and so many others. Most importantly than all of those first that the bullies need to be aware of is the first day the families are continuing to, I can't pronounce that word, PER, where did it go? Okay, I lost it. Hang on. It messed up.
Okay, Nathaniel's in the chat now, and he's commenting on the bottom. So, all right, Nathaniel, we have some questions because we're new YouTubers here,
New
and you're
YouTubers.
the one that's gonna know. So the Freedom of Public News Information Act. You know anything about that? Because me and Trish are trying to cover a case about a young lady. What's her name?
Aubrey Wyatt.
Aubrey Wyatt. Little Aubrey Wyatt unalived herself. She was 13 years old and she lost her life due to being bullied. And the young bullies that have been bullying her went to
Yeah,
her gravesite and did some pretty terrible things there. And the judge put a gag order on the mom, and the mom is not allowed to talk about the case with anyone. Have you heard about this case, son? And if you have not heard about this case, will you look this case up and send me the link? Because I am still trying to figure out how to share these cases that we're talking about. Because this is mine and Trisha's thing. We are going to be covering true crime in the afternoon and at night. And we'll be covering, and my channel mainly is for Summer's kidney transplant information and everything with that. But when me and Trish go live together, we're going to be covering true crime. And so we need to figure out how, because I don't have a computer, she don't have a computer, and we're doing this all on phones. So we need to figure out how to share our stuff on here where we can share it and show the actual news story. So do you know anything about that, Nathan? And if you do, please put it in the chat. Her name is
Aubrey.
Aubrey, Aubrey. Am
No,
I right?
no, no. Aubrey is spelled Aubrey.
Okay, Aubrey. I know my
But
phone is a computer, Nathan. You know me though.
these girls right here are the one that bullied her. I'm going to show
Her
you a
last
photo.
name is Wyatt, right? Wyatt. So
These are
those
the
are
girls
the
that
girls that
bullied her
bullied her.
right there. She was the main bully right there.
That say,
Molly.
"Do you feel ashamed?" It looks like it was a popular click crowd. Those girls bullied her, and she unalived herself. And
This is
now,
hang on, I'll show you a picture of Aubrey. This is Aubrey. Hang on. My camera has to focus.
oh, she's beautiful. So no, that's how you spell her name, Nathan. Back that back up, Trish. Show that again. Back it up, Nathan. Okay, we got to get that to zone in. Aubrigh.
Yeah, that's Aubrey. My bad.
So
I
you
spelled.
leave it there so Nathan can look at that.
Okay, hang on.
Aubrigh. Last name Wyatt. March 17th, 2010. She died September 4th, 2023. So last year. So she is the young lady that unalived herself because of the bullies, and her mother has been silenced. And since this happened, they have went to her gravesite and they have done things at her gravesite that are unthinkable. And I would think that they would start arresting people at this point. But I don't know what they're going to do about this, but they need to do something.
She's
It
in
is a huge
Ocean
issue,
Springs.
especially in
Nathan,
these small. He said he got the spelling. Will you look that up, Nathan, and put the link in the chat? So people that are talking are coming and see this video, because a lot of my people look at my videos later, and then that way they can click that link and actually go see the case we're talking about. Because me and Trish have not figured out how to add the stuff to the screen and do all of that yet. We are new at this and we're really learning as we go.
see, this is the Molly's dad.
Oh,
Super attendant.
is she the one? Okay, so wait a minute. One of the bullies?
Yeah, Molly.
Well, there's the problem.
And then they're friend with a district. I think it's one
And
of
they're
the
friends with the
attorneys at
DA?
the
Oh, that's
court.
nice to know.
They're friends with an attorney at the courthouse, and she works there. Angel Myers, I think it is.
The state's attorney. They're friends with the state's
Yeah,
attorney.
state's attorney.
Well, that's not good. And well, even so, these people have positions to uphold. They have.
But state's attorney people can just you know pull strings because they're friends with people, and the only people that would know is them.
Well, it's like to me, it's like the popular click crowd got by with doing this, and this girl hurt herself, and now no, everybody's trying to sweep it under the rug. But there's a way to unsweep that under the rug.
So
As I
this is
said,
a video that everyone's talking about that Molly, Ava Parker, and Peyton did to. They're mocking her death.
they're mocking her death on TikTok.
TikTok, Facebook, all of it. And it was on Snapchat
Report
posted.
the content.
I can't
Report
because they were banned from TikTok, so everything was taken down. But they still have Snapchat and everything they post
And they
about.
can be reported on Snapchat,
I
Facebook, all
can't.
of that. Their
I
content can
can't.
be taken down.
I can't find them on Snapchat. I mean,
They've
where I
probably
would
been
report it.
reported on Snapchat. Somebody has probably reported that. They can only ignore it so long before somebody does something about it. And it sounds to me like someone needs to be on the phone with the Board of Education complaining about these people. Everyone has a boss. Everyone.
Aubrey,
Even a
Aubrey,
superintendent of a school has a boss.
that's Aubrey.
Someone
Nathan,
hired him.
Nathan wants to know what Aubrey looks like, so I'm showing
She's a
him.
beautiful young lady. That's a shame what happened to her. She had her whole life ahead of her. It makes me, you know what? When I was a kid, it wasn't tolerated. The bullying wasn't tolerated. Okay, when I was a kid, the high schoolers, this is back in the day, they were bad about this thing called initiation. And anybody that's Gen X knows about initiation, Gen X and above. You go in high school and you would be a freshman, and the seniors got to pick on you for a full day. And they would sit you on fountains. This never happened to me. They didn't get by with it with my brother. but
They have
but my
Aubrey.
brother went to freshman high school. One of my brothers did. And there was a young man there. And the football team took a helmet to his face. And they hurt him really bad that he got put in the hospital. So when that happened, they shut down initiation. This happened in the Carrollton High School, Carrollton, Illinois. It happened years ago. The stuff was on the news. It was bad. So,
Look, They have a
So,
GoFundMe. Her mom does. I'm just
huh?
gonna put it out here. Her
Yeah.
GoFundMe.
Yeah, Nathan's right. He said unless they are in on it. Well, it sounds to me like they're all friends. But what I'm just saying is back in the day, initiation was a thing. It was taken out of the schools because children were getting hurt. When by the time I got to high school, it was gone. Bullying was not tolerated at all. It was zero tolerance. Walked out of the school, expelled, no excuses, no matter whose kid you were. That's when I went to school. Now, oh my word, it's a mess. Now they're letting them do what they want, when they want, how they want. They're talking to the adults any way they want. I don't never remember looking up at my teacher and disrespecting her. Some of the things that these kids say to their school teachers and the things they do in the halls at school and the way they act, it's gone insane. There's no discipline in these kids anymore because the parents have let them run free. They're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. Nobody's getting any discipline. Mommy and daddy's got money. That's what I look at it as. And I do know people that got money that have disciplined their children. I'm not saying all people that got money are that way, but I'm saying in a small one horse town where everybody is like that and most of the town is filthy rich, they're so used to their kids having everything and getting everything.
To me, that package delivery.
I'm Hawk. I got a letter from some mage friend.
I see, I see. Check the back of the board for us.
I can't hear you, Rita. Did you mute yourself?
Helping apostates is dangerous. If the temp
One of my sisters is a mage, but she was made tranquil last year. Templars claim she was a dame. Now, it's like she's not there.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I fixed it. So back in the day when I was a kid, initiations was in the high school only. We never seen them in grade school. By the time I got to high school, they'd done stopped it. It happened the year my brother Kevin started high school. Um, he didn't get initiated. The ones that got initiated, Kevin was a big boy. They didn't mess with Kevin. He had a lot of friends. He didn't. People didn't mess with Kevin. But what happened to a friend of his is what stopped initiation in the Carrollton High School. And when I got there, it wasn't going on. And I had friends. But we were taught right from wrong. We respected our teachers. We didn't disrespect our teachers. So we didn't do that. We just wasn't taught that way. We wasn't taught that it was okay to go into school and make fun of kids and bully kids. We wasn't taught that way. And my parents didn't have anything. They didn't have no money. Dad was a preacher. We went to church on Sunday. They didn't have nothing. They had 5 kids. They didn't have no money left. It took all the money they had to take care of us. Oh, and you said, and now what does he look like? He recovered from his injuries in the hospital before he went home. He had some scars on his face. He's still alive today. He's a good old boy. Um, but that happened in Carrollton. And I've already heard wild stories about other small towns, and I've been seeing this go on over the years, and
Near on your lip.
so
you are Hawk, a patrolman missing a lot.
I am looking at the camera, Nathan.
Have some semblance of
I
honor.
got 3 cameras on this phone. I'm trying to figure all this out. Your mommy is learning.
Now
But thank you for the watch time because me and Trish sure need it. We need 4,000 hours of watch time. Are you ready to watch us, son? We need our watch time. We need 500 subscribers to get our. Are you subbed up to my channel? Please sub up to mommy's channel.
I waste my time here.
I'm looking. Where's the kid? I can't see it. It's up here in the right corner, right? Trisha, how am I looking at it right now?
You need to look at like the top. It should be like in the middle of your screen.
Okay, I think I see it. It's the little my phone. This isn't what I'm used to. I'm used to the other phone. And then
Like,
remember I had to take this phone, and this phone is so different than the other phone.
like I'm ready to sleep at some point.
I see you're trying to help me, son. Thank you. I know you're ready to sleep.
1,000
Trish
lives.
doing fantastic, he says. We go live every night, Nathan.
Right. But it made it
This would
quality.
be a great way for you to talk. Did you find Aubrey's link?
No.
Success.
Yes, I can see what you're saying.
Yeah, she can because you're
Thank
in the
you.
chat. So, so Nathan, did you find Aubrey's story?
Now, so, onto your feet, asking at the question.
Let us know. We'll come to the door.
Earlier, me and Trish were on for a whole hour, and then we're on now 56 minutes.
And 8.
I've been
Well,
sharing it to
20
Facebook because we're trying to get people to watch. Okay, we need you as our coach. I'll have to make you a moderator in my chat if I
Well,
figure it out.
easy. That's easy. I already started. When you go
There's
live,
a
all
way
you
to make him a moderator of my channel. I've got to learn that.
click on his name. It should say you want to give him the rights to be a monitor in your chat.
I clicked on his name. It says pin message, report, and remove. There's nothing that says that.
Is there 3 dots down here?
Okay. I see remove guest and share.
Well, then it should say, because when I was on trying to do it earlier, trying to go live with you, I was.
No, this would be making somebody a moderator of my channel. I don't know how to. That's in my settings somewhere.
You should be able to do it while you go live.
Well, I think that you can make a person a mod of the channel. You got to do it in your actual YouTube account. No, me and Trish do the lives together. So I need a moderator for my chat room that's going to keep all the hate away. We like constructive criticism, not the mean people. We don't want the mean people. And you should always have a moderator for your channel. Always, you should have a moderator for your channel. Every one of the people I follow have moderators in their channel.
For retirement rights.
So it's no different than being an admin on Facebook or a moderator on Facebook. It's no different than that, Nathan. You'll be able to do it. I'm going to figure out a way to send it to you so you can be a moderator. I wish I knew how to do it. I'm looking because I can't
Makes him what the Devinter is called.
Yeah, Nathan, I can send you the link to join the channel. I can still send him the link, right?
You should be able to, yeah.
Okay, so Trish, navigate me here.
I think
Just send me.
Wait a minute. There was a way to share. I can share the link.
There is more.
Strangling in danger.
Indeed. And the danger may not come from what you think. Failure cannot become an abomination.
Okay, Nathan, I just sent you a link. Let's see what happens. I don't know if it's going to let him at the. I just sent him a link in his Facebook Messenger. I think he clicks on the link and then I get the ad. Nathan, did you see the link?
Days I could around. Let us begin.
So Nathan, let me know if you got that link. Click on that link, and there should be an option to join the channel. Because I sent you the link to do it. Is what I'm gathering. I can only reach this one. I need to invest in a school. Okay, it just sent him back to the live, Trish. So what do we do? I don't know how to back up and add, because when you hit go live together, you can send the link to more than one person. Let me do this. Let me start the stream over, send it to you and him, and you both join.
Okay.
I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Nathan, I'm going to send you another link in a minute.